What's up, everybody? I am back with another video. I've been getting me some much. Let me get this lint off here. Some much needed rest, but we are up and about. I want to give a special shout out to all of the producers, been all in my DMs, and it's a wonderful day to be black. Now, Joe Biden announced on his page that he is picking Kamala Harris to be the next vice president of the United States. So let me screen share. I went to his website today and I see this. I felt so beautiful. I felt so good to hear these good news because we've been advocating and promoting on this show, especially for a black woman to be the vice president pick. And Kamala Harris is an amazing pick. As you see, Biden Harris, that is the ticket. I think it's a winning ticket. And a lot of people had things to say. Together we will beat Donald Trump. As you all can see that, the first black Indian American woman to represent California in the United States Senate. Kamala Harris grew up believing in the promise of America and fighting to make sure that the promise is fulfilled for all Americans. Kamala's father immigrated to the U.S. from Jamaica to study economics, and her mother immigrated from India. Kamala's mother told her growing up, don't sit around and complain about things, do something, which is what drives Kamala every single day. Kamala started fighting for the working families in the district attorney's office, where she focused on prosecuting child cases, assault cases. From there, she became the first black woman to elect as San Francisco district attorney. In that position, she started a program to provide first-time drug offenders second chances with the opportunity to earn a high school degree and find a job. So you all see that. I am super excited. The pen is all there. Y'all give Kamala Harris. She definitely deserved this. I think she worked very hard for it. And like I said, Joe Biden did not have a choice but to pick a black woman. So I'm reading the comments. I'm going to put y'all comments on here. Let's see what the people in the comments got to say. Y'all are saying, great morning, Wiley from Detroit. Hello, Wiley. They said Harrison called border. The Harris called border. Here, Harris. Everybody in school called her that she helped her to be with who she is. They said, you've been wanting Harris, and so you were right, Wiley. Wow, I'm still shocked. Yes, I've been wanting Harris for a while, and I said Kamala Harris. And people was like, no, she's not a great pick. I'm like, dude, she is the only black woman in the Senate, the only black senator, which is Kamala Harris. So the only black women senator, the black female senator. So it's only right. And people forget that she is Senator Kamala Harris. People still forget that. They still forget that she's a senator. So when people was up there throwing out these stuff about her, I'm like, first and foremost, she does a great job in the Senate for American people. Does her record as a prosecutor could be up for debate? Absolutely. Conversation. But you got to put it into context. During that time, it was still tough on crime situation. Being a prosecutor wasn't looked upon being so liberal like it is being now. She was actually praised as being a prosecutor, praised doing her job. She wasn't as criticized in the media like how you could criticize a person today if she were to pick up that job. So we're saying all of this. Now, continue to look at her resume. I think it's very incredible. I am live streaming on Station Head as well. So if you can go over there and give us a listen, that'll be fine because the quality has gotten better. So I'm just streaming everywhere I can. So I've been streaming for this. We took a picture about it. We put it on social media. I think it's awesome. I think it's great that Kamala Harris is the pick as his running mate. She is going to be the next vice president of the United States. I'm excited. I think it's great. So everybody will get to know who she is. I'm reading the comments. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about Kamala Harris being picked? Do you think it was a good choice? We got the phone lines open up, 646-716-8447. If you think she was a bad choice, let it be known. I do have the number. We can voice off of that. I was saying greetings. A lot of y'all was in my DM. Y'all was like, Wiley, he picked. I'm like, I thought, like, what's going on? Everybody up there hitting up my line. And it was like, Wiley, what was you at yesterday? We wanted you to break the story first. I'm like, first and foremost, I was asleep. I took a much needed rest. I was sleeping. I took my pill and I went to sleep. So I didn't have the energy. And I thought I was going to get up because I was scheduled to do some shows. And when I got up, I was still out there knocked out sleep. So when I got the news about Kamala Harris, it was like the next day. I woke up this morning with that. So I said, let me pull out my Kamala Harris shirt. I said, come on, you already washed you in this closet. Let's go. So I'm gonna be rocking this shirt all day today. So I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna be rocking it all day today. So I'm actually y'all, thank y'all so much for y'all love. So people was like, they was like really blowing up my phone up there saying that I am super excited. And then on my IG, I post, I'm gonna go to my Instagram really quickly so y'all can see because I posted on my Instagram Kamala Harris picture. So hold on, let me show y'all. Give me a second. All right. Let me go to it. Where we at? Let me screen share. So I post this on my IG. Let me stop there. Let me screen share. I post this on here. Then we're gonna get into the Tasha K piece. I just had to do this first. So you see that right there. Kamala Harris is a great pick for VP. Thank you, Joe Biden. Hashtag Kamala Harris. Hashtag Joe Biden. Hashtag election 2020. So we took that photo. So make sure y'all go and give us a like over there on Instagram. You should have put in Harris for a long time. Yes, I've been promoting her, and I just knew that she would have been a great, awesome pick for VP. So everybody out there, been saying that this is great. We need a black woman in office. I think she's way overqualified. You can't even talk about is she qualified. Sis is qualified. A lot of folks said, what about her what about her foreign affairs history? Do she have, does she qualify in foreign affairs or her foreign policy? No, that is what Joe Biden go into. So her being VP would be a great help. So we are definitely down for it. She definitely have my vote. And there we go. So thank you all. Make sure y'all go and click that like on my Instagram and follow us over there. And you can follow us on Instagram at Wiley Show. That is WILEYSHOW. You can follow us over there. So thank you. Now, we're about to get into this. I am super excited that Tasha K finally released the tea of this young buck. She finally released the tea of this young buck. Finally released it. So Tasha K, was a lot of things that were being discussed with this young buck situation. As we all can see, is it Barbie? Is it Darby? No, Darby. Darby or Barbie? Is it Darby? I think it's Darby. She went to Tasha K and Tasha K finally released it. She said she had been crying, said she did not interrupt his relationship because she said the kids that he have is not by the woman that he's currently with. That's how Barbie first started out. Then she says, Brother Buck was not in a relationship. Then she recanted and said, well, not with his current girlfriend. Then she went on there and said he been treated Barbie wrong because she was diagnosed with cancer. And Barbie says she is not a transgender. She is a woman. She got kids. Now, Tasha K asked Barbie, are you a trans woman? Because everybody remember when Brother Buck, accuser, went on the Miles Wiggins show and he interviewed the trans women about that situation. Now, let me read a little bit more of this. Then you should have reached out. Somebody said this, that Young Buck said, you should have reached out to me via DM. And then she said, the reason why I did not reach out to Young Buck by DM because he unfollowed me. Barbie accuses Young Buck of having anals, and backdoor activity in her anal, in her guts, while she was recovering from surgery because she was diagnosed with cancer. Tasha K asked her, is Young Buck broke? Is he without any money? She said, I don't know. I don't count his pockets. And then she brought up, I know he had a GoFundMe. So the money, he probably do got money from the GoFundMe. And then Tasha K said Young Buck came threatening her and said, and she just wanted to know that why is he threatening her? Because this is some whack wine. Ain't nobody checking for no Young Buck. Then it get controversial in the interview. She said that Young Buck got his peen sucked by a man. I mean, a trans woman. That is what Tasha K said. And Young Buck was on the phone. Now, she illegally recorded Young Buck without his knowledge. Tasha K illegally recorded Young Buck without his knowledge, saying that, you know, Young Buck was on the line and was like, Tasha, why are you believing this woman? During this conversation. Why are you believing this woman? This woman have a mental illness problem. You should have DM'd me. I found out this information from people on Instagram and not from you. Why didn't you DM me? You DM'd me before about the, you know, the other scandal that happened. And he was like, Barbie is saying stuff, all type of crazy stuff. He said, I don't give a F. There is no story. Young Buck also said she's that she's crazy, and that she that I did not come in her back, you know, her butt. And then Tasha K was like, yeah, because she said you was aggressive. You came in her 2 seconds later. And Buck told her, you reached out to everybody else. You should have reached out to me. And then Tasha K kept saying, you unfollow me on Instagram. And then Young Buck said, I'm not married. I'm not married. I only have kids. Then Tasha K said, okay, I know. And then Tasha brought Barbie back on. And Barbie, she said, did you get money from Young Buck? No, Young Buck said to Tasha, I got money from her. And she was like, why you got money from? Because I can. If anybody offer you money, you're going to take it. So he did admit that he had got some money from Barbie, but he denied having any intercourse in the bedroom with Barbie. He said that she is a stripper B word. He called her a B word. That she is a stripper B word, and came to work B that couldn't make money. So he were cussing her out, calling her all type of B's and everything like that. So of course we were reporting on this all on social media, and we wanted this wine to come out. The wine was very, very dry. I'm going to say that again. The wine that came out was very, very dry. It was not no good wine. If I had to pick a choice, you could have kept that. It wasn't that entertaining. Okay. Give me a second. It was not that entertaining. This information would have been more entertaining if it was a trans woman. This wine could have been kept in the wine. This wine could have been kept in the wine cellar in that basement that she does her podcast with the dim lighting. It was not needed. Like, it was no juiciness in this show. It was actually nothing juicy. It was very, like, extremely, very boring. Like, the lady was boring. It wasn't that entertaining. Do I believe that they got it in and had some relations? Yes. I do believe that they had some type of relation. Do I believe they got it in? Yes. Okay. I believe that. That they got it in and did the nasty. That is what I do believe. I think that he did not want to be with her in a relationship with her. I do believe that. I do believe when he said no to a relationship and moved on with his life, that's when she went on to Tasha K and trying to spill some wine. But in reality, that situation is not. I don't believe it into being great. Like, it's just not great at all. Now, I'm gonna definitely say this, and you know what? And I say this humbly, with this tea and with what is being spread. Um, you know, young Buck, I can see why he just don't want his kids yet going through him in another scandal in a situation that yet he's yet dealing with. He don't want that. And I don't want that for him. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful sticking your peen and people that ain't your wife or your girlfriend. You're going to constantly get in these scandals, sticking your peen in these holes, in a hole. You got to be very careful with doing that. It's all the blame in this situation with this wine coming out. It's your fault. You keep on getting in mess and drama, Brother Buck. You keep on sticking yourself in all of these type of places. You keep on doing that, Brother Buck. You is the one that is the cause of drama coming to your front door. You have more drama than a reality Housewives franchise. First of all, the drama came with the trans that came after you and went on a young man's show to expose you. You got recorded that. Then you get recorded. Have you not learned that when people get on situations and they put your name all onto that, you will be getting recorded? You don't know that by now? You don't know that you will get your name put it in mess? Like, you didn't learn your lesson? Like, let's be clear here. Out of everything possible, you are constantly in mess. Yet again. Yet again. This is like really, really crazy. And we're hearing this, and I'm hearing this all over social media, that when Brother Buck and these brothers get in mess and drama, it's because they putting their peen in what situations they're supposed to put their peen in. Buck loves for trans can't come out, and he's been going through it since. Absolutely. Only thing you got to do, come out the closet and make some music, and people will support his music. People will have focus with his music. Come on out the closet, and people will have support with his music. And that's key. If he come on out that closet, people will have so much respect for Brother Buck. But since he want to act as though that he's straight and getting himself in more mess, now I'm not going to say Barbie is not a trans, okay? I'm not going to say she is or she's not. But the question was admitted with Tasha K. My thing is this: Tasha only got mad is because the man did not respond, and he sent legal paperwork after her. After they had that phone conversation that was illegally recorded, he contacted his lawyers and put it in. Now, even with dealing with the lawyers, she said that one of his women that he's screwing went to Howard Law School and just graduated from Howard Law School and sent the letter. That wasn't a real attorney that sent the letter. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So she put all that into the atmosphere, saying that wasn't a real attorney. Now, I'm looking at it and I'm observing, paying attention to it. I'm like, listen, young Buck, what is you going to do? Are you going to get into a situation and say, you know what, I'm just going to sue her, or what? Everybody is having S. Why focus on him? Does it matter when they have as adults? Nobody said no. Nobody should care. But if you're in a relationship and you have children, I think they're deserving to care, because in this situation, it's going to get out. And this is why when we have this conversation, I said, listen, Brother Buck already was in a mess. And people going to assume like they're even going to call Barbie a trans. They're saying they don't believe that she is a woman, cisgendered woman. That's what somebody told me. Because when Tasha K asked that question, she don't believe that Darby is a cisgender woman. Okay? She believed. Now, this is what I got. The shirt, Kamala Harris for the people. Kamala Harris for the people. Okay, that's the shirt I got on today. Kamala Harris for the people. If you want to see the full fledged of the shirt, just go to my Instagram at Wiley Show, and you would definitely see the full picture of it. How you doing, Brother Buck? I did see that information that was leaked on Tasha K that she illegally recorded you. I would like to know, would you like to clear your name up on the greatest show on YouTube, The Wiley Show? That's WILEYSHOW. I don't believe Darby. I believe you, and I stand with you, my black brother. I would like to know, what statement would you like to give to clear up your name? And if you're there, I'm here for you. So God bless you. Stay strong, brother, and keep on making them Grammy hits. Peace. So I sent him a message. So we'll see how that goes. I did send him a message, and we're going to see if he's going to answer back. I told him to keep on making them Grammy hits. But can't sneak around with trans anymore because they'll do anything for clout. He will never come out, though. No, he will never come out. I agree. He would never come out. I had to leave Young Buck a message. I just had to. Why not? I said, keep making them Grammy Award-winning hits. I just had to say that. Now, the lady with the birds is back on the neighborhood talk, and she had things to say. Back in the news, the one with the bird. Where's her information at? I think she said right here.
This former friend started reaching out to production.
All right, let me screen share that. The bird, like the one that was Monique Samuels, the one that was crying over the bird, and she in the Real Housewives of Potomac. So I gotta watch that new season.
This former friend started reaching out to production, spreading lies and basically saying, I'm gonna just read to you some of the stuff that she wrote on her pages. So just so y'all can see, all of these papers y'all see over here, all of that, those are statements from people that she reached out to, from production to cast to my own friends and family. Like, that's how crazy she is. So she reached out to these people trying to get them to believe whatever story she was telling, and nobody would believe it. So the next best thing that she could do was to start going to cast members who she thought were thirsty enough to listen to the story, and whoever she thought that she could manipulate. So when she did those things, and I started finding out about what she was doing, because she was telling my own good friends who she met through us about all of this stuff that she was planning to do. So this former friend started reaching out to production. This is what she said about me. Now, y'all know I had a miscarriage. Oh God, when was that? That was in 2017. So I had a miscarriage. This is what she says on one of her posts. She says, when people have abortions and call it a miscarriage, yeah, you miscarried your legs, one in front of the other, all the way to the slaughterhouse. She sent this message to one of the producers. Then she apologizes and says, I'm sorry, I was having a moment. When he finally responds, he's like, what the F? I'm in complete shock. She said Monique has adapted a reputation amongst her friends that if you can't do something for her, you're disposable, not cool. I've wished nothing but the best for her. He said, that doesn't even sound like her. She loves you. She's been distant for a while unless she's filming. You know what? This is what she said about me. Now, y'all know I had a miscarriage.
Wow. Never
really know a person till they get a little coin. But me, honey, I will expose all frauds. That miscarriage BS she's parading around is some publicity BS. That girl didn't even want that baby. I think she had an abortion. It's actually kind of pissing me off. And he said, oh my God, no way. Monique seemed so genuinely upset about that. No, babe, ask for receipt. Oh, shoot, my phone started. Dang, where did I leave off, y'all?
No, I just started dimming out.
Oh, okay.
I think they got that part.
Okay, so he said, oh my God, no way. Monique seemed to be genuinely upset about that. No, babe, ask for receipts. I bet she won't and can't give you any. So she's telling my producer to ask for receipts that I had a miscarriage. I guess my husband witnessing the actual miscarriage wasn't enough of a receipt, and me having to go to the doctor wasn't enough of a receipt. So that's where it started. She then starts reaching out to never really know a person. Let me pull it up. To cast members. I don't know how she got Candace's number, but she sends Candace a text message and basically says, can you pass my number on to Sharice? She wanted Sharice's number because she knew me and Sharice had fallen out. So I guess she thought that would be her easy in. Also, she knew that Sharice was trying to get back on the show. So she's trying to team up with Sharice. She reaches out to Candace and she's talking all this stuff to Candace. And she's like, you know, she wants to talk to her on the phone. Candace then proceeds to talk to her on the phone for 2 hours as she rants and starts saying whatever it is that she's saying. Later on down the line, once she finds out that I was pregnant, she then starts saying that I was cheating on Chris and that the baby wasn't Chris's. All of this while I'm having a high-risk pregnancy. I had to stop work. Let me pull it up. To cast members. I don't know how she got Candace's number, but
Monique claims y'all plotted against her at Andy's baby shower. So there was. Oh yeah, that was gonna be the rumor. Sky 1000. The rumor. Let me get my filter on because it's gonna be on.
Wow. I got to get watching Housewives of Potomac. I'm gonna have to start watching the Real Housewives of Potomac. They talking about babies. They talking about it's a lot. So I'm gonna go on my on demand and watch that and try to bring that down. Now, a little piece with G Status ATO Hustle. A lot of drama is going on with G Status ATO Hustle with Delicious and everything else. It was some transphobic language that was mentioned by Charlie to Delicious, and Delicious quote said, you allowed me to screw you and you paid me. It's getting so bad that people is calling for Delicious, a cast member on G Status ATL Hustle, to be released from her duties because she is going at it with Charlie, and she proceeded to say the N-word constantly over and over again. Many people asked me about reviewing that episode. I reviewed it, and this is my review. It wasn't that great. I'm tired of the storyline with her and Charlie. But in other words, I'm waiting for part 2. Wasn't the best episode, but I'm ready for part 2. So I've seen that episode. So if you all are there and you all watch G Status ATL Hustle, that's pretty much my review because they was at a non-violent event, Stop the Violent event, and I wasn't really feeling that because there was no drama. But we'd also see my dear brother Sherrod. He proceeded to leave out of the non-violent event to go meet up somebody he met off Jack or from Grindr. So that's pretty much my review on that. If you all missed that, make sure y'all go and check out G Status ATL Hustle. I also was watching none other than The Shy. The previous episode of The Shy, Ronnie rescued Keisha. That was in the last episode. Emmett slept with the lady he's supposed to do a restaurant with, and Keisha is now out of bondage, but she's in the house and she's going crazy because she's not used to being at home. She was used to being in bondage with her captor. I mean, with her kidnapper. And the person that kidnapped her, she did, killed him. And now she's having having a hard time going back home. Then she proceeded to burn up some stuff in the tub and everything like that. And all that is going on in the episode. So if you all missed the shot, make sure y'all go and check that out. P Valley, if you all missed P Valley, you already know in that show, if you forgot it, Mercedes got in jail with the mom in there preaching in jail like she peed her, and they having a little altercation, and then Mercedes, she called the white stripper and they was trying to get her out. Armin was the one that got Mercedes out of jail because she's running some type of scam with the monies that she getting in those different curses change. So that's pretty much what's going on over there. And you already know Mississippi is showing out everybody how much number she got because her video went viral of taking the spot of Mercedes. And then also the uncle that's in charge of the strip club went to go visit Mercedes, and Mercedes was upset with him for allowing Mississippi to take the spot. Also, there's Uncle Rufus, whatever his name is. He had got a letter on his door. They're proceeded to foreclosure. In the next 7 days, or I think 7 or 10 days, he have to escort out the building because the building will be auctioned off because he took a loan out of the place and he owes money on the building. So that pretty much what sums up all the different shows that I'm watching. I think that's definitely great. Also, I did watch another show, Greenleaf. Bishop Greenleaf in there. This is a spoiler alert. He did pass away, had a heart attack. I think it was a stroke. He passed away. They finally got the church back. They exposed all of that. Thank you. That's Uncle Clifford for P Valley. So all of that is going on in Greenleaf. And the grandfather, I believe he passed away, Bishop Greenleaf. They finally got the church back. The lady that owned the house had a son, the one that died in the house fire. That's LaToya Luckett's character father. And LaToya, the one that's playing LaToya Luckett, the LaToya Luckett character, she is against the Greenleafs, Bishop Greenleaf particularly, because she wants the truth. For finally, Bishop Greenleaf told the truth, and she finally knows that. And she was the one that pretty much told Grace business when it came to her son. So all them shows, make sure y'all get a chance to watch them. Each and every one of them shows got their own twists and turns. Is really, really good and entertaining. Woo! All right. Let me look at the comments. If y'all got something to say, let me know in the comment section, and y'all can press that. And you know what? I'm just super excited. Make sure y'all thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for calling in. We're gonna do a show later on today because I'm fully rested. That messed up. They canceled Greenleaf. I read today they canceled because of Oprah took an idea from a different show and she's getting sued. Really? Because it's one of the best. Like Greenleaf is one of the best written shows. The plot is good. Is really, really good. The twists and the turns is really good. Everything like that. And I believe she got the idea from a black woman, if I'm not mistaken. But nevertheless, it's a good show. I enjoy the show. I like listening to the show. So I highly suggest y'all go and check the show out. Regarding the Shy, she needs the deep therapy. The next episode will be interesting. Her hopes of getting to college was put on pause. Absolutely. They said due to low ratings. Oh, well, I don't know why to do ratings because I'll definitely be watching it. I don't watch it live. I watch it on demand, though. So I need to start watching it. They said due to low ratings, yeah, a black woman. If I'm not mistaken, I do remember that. Monique has a reason to be upset. They just hating on her. I hear you. I really, really hear you. And we on station. I feel you on that. Now we're gonna have a little after show on station here and chit chat with you. So if we didn't take any calls, we could take it over there. So if you all want to get that episode where we're at, I will send it to you all. Give me a second. Really, really, really quickly. I will send you all that So give me a second. I'm gonna post it in the comments. Do we got any of my mods in the house? I'm sending a message right now, so you all can drop it in there. If any moderators watching it, I'm gonna email it to myself. So if you all want to go over there on our Station Head show, you are more than welcome. But give me a second, I can email it to myself and put it in the comments. Please catch up on Real House episode of Wiley. They bring all the mess. Yes, I will be catch up on it tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight and catch up on it. Absolutely, I'm gonna catch up on it tonight. Yeah, definitely gonna catch up on it tonight and watch it. Dang. Okay, give me a second. When I watch it, I will definitely bring it to you because I'm gonna watch it today. There you go. So, so if y'all want to watch us over there on Station, y'all more than welcome for that. All right. Well, any other questions? Oh yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. So I ended that episode. Let me end. I'm gonna end this episode right there. I forgot. I gotta go beat up with somebody. So I ended the show on that. Thank y'all so very much. If anybody want to call in over here, the number is 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. Oh damn, is it still on here? Okay. No, we done with the station. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta go handle some business, y'all. Gotta get some business to take care of. Somebody said I love the shirt. Yes, I love it too. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I had got this shirt. It say Kamala Harris for the people. Yes. I was excited that she the VP choice. So I had to get the shirt. I'm super excited for that. I'm happy that you know what I'm saying, that she got that choice. So I'm extremely happy for that. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Ooh, this coffee is good. Good and hot. Good and hot. Ah, yes, good morning. They said, yes, she does some questionable things too. Also, I was reading on Neighborhood Talk, and this was interesting. Viola Davis purchased the plantation, the former plantation she was born on her birthday. So I'm super excited for that. She said the above is, let me show y'all this. I was like, man, spend them coins. That's how you do it. Spend them coins. Let me go to a big way where y'all can see it. It's like the above. Hold on. The above is the house which I was born on August 11, 1965. It is the birthplace of my story. Today, on my 55th year of life, I own it, all of it. May you long live enough to know why you were born. Cherokee birth blessing. So that is definitely exciting. That's what I call exciting. Yes, I'm reading right there. Absolutely. I think that's dope and amazing that Viola Davis won that. And that's pretty much it that's been going on today. Oh.
Wait, someone said something.
There go Lauryn Hill daughter.
Oh yeah, watch
to stay. Okay. Let me share that date. So messy. They asked her daughter why is she always late. Let's play on that.
I don't know actually. That's something for her to figure out, honestly. I can't really. I think my mother gets anxiety sometimes. I also think that she'd be on Black people time. You know what I mean? I'm not her. Like, I don't know. Ask her. Wait, someone said something. That much.
My parents, man, my mom's not Diddy. She's not Beyonce. Like, you have to understand who we're talking about. Lauryn Hill was like a fucking revolutionary who gave up all that shit, you know? Like, it'd be one thing if my parent was like Hove, you know, like my mom was a little bit more of a, I'll reject that much. My parents, man, my mom's not Diddy. She's not Beyonce.
So she had that to say. I don't know why people was being messy asking her that question, but okay. Who is this over here? Oh, okay. Why is people being messy asking her that? OMG, that is crazy. Asking why is her mom always late? Y'all is something else. Why would they ask that messy question? Thank what up, Zero Tolerance. Good morning. Shout out to you. Good morning. Thank you for the super chat. Why? Why would y'all be so freaking messy? Ask her mama why she always late. Even though that's a very good question, because I will never will pay to go to a Lauryn Hill concert. She always late. I always, I don't care where she performing at, sis gonna always get that late. Every time she gonna get that. Don't you waste no money going for no Lauryn Hill concert, because mama gonna be late. Because it's very true. But that's the question you ask Lauryn Hill. You might get cussed out. She late on the taxes, late on releasing new music. Now I heard that she got some new music coming out. All she need a good R&B because she still can sing. It's just mama always late. Every time. Before I'm in her backyard, but she'll be late for that too. I would definitely tell you that. Mama will be late for that too. I don't know why. She always late. It just don't make no sense. Now, let me go to Brother Ben X Instagram, because I do want to bring this subject up. I'm just talking to the hour mark because I got some things to do, y'all. Gotta try to get my business cards together. Got some stuff to get together today. Let me see. Where is that at? Okay. Let me see. Because this is like such a double standard, but I'm going to pose this question to y'all. So this is what the Stallion, this is what she tweeted. She said, LOL, Deuce was screamed, slob on my knob, word for word, and crying about WAP. Bye, little boy. I agree with her. I didn't hear none of that with slob on my knob like corn on the cob. I hear none of that when that was going out. None of that. So we hear all of this. I have heard none of that. When all of that was coming out, when they was calling women chicken heads, y'all remember that song? None of that. None of that confusion. Like, what? Chicken, what? Chicken. None of that. So when people get up on there and try to criticize, be very careful criticizing, because where was that energy at when males were coming out with that record? Okay. Now Lil' Kim came up with a dope record. She said she used to be scared of it. And she put lips to it. And she said she used to handle it like a true, you know what? But they came at Lil' Kim. This ain't the first time. They came at her too. So when people sit there and they criticize, they definitely come out on that. So they came at Lil' Kim as well. So when people sit here and they try to talk about it, they came at her as well. So when they sit here and they want to sit here and be messy, be very well that being messy ain't gonna go nowhere, because if you all can remember that, yes, Lil' Kim, Big Mama thing, they came at her. So when they come at her, they'll come at somebody else. So come on now. So let's be very good. They didn't criticize LaKim back then. These are different. They did criticize LaKim, and LaKim went on Ricky Lake. She went on different shows. She was criticized as well for her racy lyrics. Of course, it ain't gonna be like that because a lot of people that have social media, but she was criticized. Trina as well was criticized. So anytime when a woman comes out and be proud of her body and want people to do whatever to her body and expressing it in music, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Who cares? It is her job. I feel you on that. All right. Boy, that they didn't. They praised LaKim for owning her sexuality. But some people that did criticizing her. You ain't gonna change my opinion. So yeah, she was criticized for it. Kaya also as well came out and said some things about her. Okay. Don't do it. Do it right. Okay. All right. As the job show was secret a long time ago. We're more open to anything. But it did also too. You all gotta keep in mind that we are living in the social media era. Okay, we are in a social media era. You ain't going to change Wiley's opinion once he makes it. That only my mom favorite song sit in the back, see Bobby like you. Yes. I had no choice but to sit here and Bob like that. Y'all, child, this phone go. Let me return this off. I had no choice. Bob like how you have no choice but to have it easy like that. Woo! One of my favorite. Okay, greetings everybody. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. We are almost close to getting 11,200 subscribers. It was not be possible without each and every one of you. You all make it be known about it. I'll be going live in other places. Make sure y'all keep y'all phone on, keep it connected. Shout out to Zero Tolerance. I can't wait to meet him and link up with Zero Tolerance. I love him dearly. One of my favorite people in the beauty sectors, right? One of my favorite people in the beauty sector. I don't have too many favorites, but he's one of my favorite. Very unfiltered, very to the point. I love him. Sorry for being no rude. Good morning. Good morning. They said, good morning, everybody. That's what, good morning. I love saying good morning to 100 and some odd people out there. So tell me where y'all checking in at. Let me know. Post below in the comments, where are y'all watching me from? Okay? Where are y'all watching? Post below in the comments and let me know where y'all checking in at. Let me know. Comment below in the comments and let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I want to do a little check-in before I go. Let me know. All right, y'all. All right, I want to see where y'all watching from. All right, let's do this. Okay, y'all, we got Jamaica in the house, Washington in the house, Louisiana in the house, California in the house, Trinidad in the house, New York in the house, Alabama in the house, Brooklyn in the house, okay? UK in the house, Atlanta in the house, go. Los Angeles in the house, okay. New York in the house, LA in the house, Missouri in the house. Phoenix in the house. New Jersey in the house. It's in your bedroom in the house. Ooh, I see y'all this morning. Y'all is definitely represented. We got Brooklyn in the house. What up, Felicia? I see you, Felicia. South Carolina in the house. Georgia in the house. Where you at? Well, Minnesota in the house. London in the house. What up, y'all? Ooh. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. At my workplace in the house. Detroit in the house. There y'all go. Y'all all up in here. Y'all is definitely representing. Y'all is definitely representing. Y'all is definitely representing live and in color. Go ahead, y'all. I see y'all. North Dallas in the house. Come on, North Dallas. Philly in the house. Yes. Come on through. How can I come a moderator? Just keep on being active. I flow by the spirit picking moderators. That's what I do. I flow by the spirit picking up moderators. I don't just be picking up moderators like that. When I feel it in my spirit to get a moderator, I let you know. But I feel it in my spirit when I get these moderators. All right. If you don't know what show you're listening, now you know.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going. Yes. Have you heard? The Wiley Show is expanding and will now be on Station Head every Monday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's right. Download Station Head today. You won't because you don't want to miss Wiley being raw and unfiltered. The Wiley Show every Monday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on Station Head.
Let's do it, yo. Get it on.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later. Peace. Y'all have a good old time out there. All right. We're good to go. See y'all later. Okay. Peace. Da 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 da. I see Louisiana. They said Louisiana in the house. Louisiana is in the house. Okay. Shout out to Louisiana. Well, I don't care if you from Baton Rouge, New Orleans, wherever you from, but shout out to the entire state of Louisiana.